Alright guys, welcome back to episode 5 of the Return of the King. After the ups and downs of last episode, we are hitting it hard today with some action in the FA Cup against Manchester City and then a Premier League home game against Wolverhampton Wanderers, who are going well in the Premier League themselves. Since we last met and that amazing 7-2 victory over Liverpool, we played Crystal Palace, which we got a very comfortable 3-0 victory over. We then went to Aston Villa and drew 0-0. We dominated the game and just couldn't find a breakthrough in the end. We then played Watford in the Carabao Cup quarter-final, and I can't even describe this game to you. We were comfortable all the way through, yet we conceded 4 goals. Can't describe it, can't make any sense of it. We won, that's the important thing. We then went away to Brighton, where we played pretty goddamn awful. Essentially had 2 chances all game and scored them both. So we turned that game around from being 1-0 to Brighton to a 2-1 victory. That'll do me good. We then carried that not poor form, but that poor performance into the Burnley game and deservedly lost 1-0. Burnley were the better team. Full credit to them. They deserved it. We then entered the new year and bounced back with one of the most comfortable victories we've had all season. 3-0. West Ham, I think they had 1 shot all game. We were sublime. And then a game that wasn't here before, the Carabao Cup semi-final. We won 1-0 and Cristiano Ronaldo scored a 91st minute winner. It's fair to say I went absolutely berserk. We have reached the final, where I believe it is Man City waiting. No, it's Chelsea, waiting. So it is a Man United and Chelsea final for the Carabao Cup. As you can also see, the Champions League has been drawn. We will have Atletico Madrid in that. But let's get into today's action. Let's get to the lineups and let's hope for a bit of FA Cup magic. Right, so here we are with the lineup, and it is pretty much as you are as normal. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire and Varane, Alex Telles, Adidi, Pogba, Sancho on the wing, Rashford on the left wing, Fernandes through the middle, Ronaldo up top. At this point I'm not even sure I have to tell you the lineup. You'll know it off by heart. So let's kick off this game. It's Manchester derby, and let's hope we make it to the 4th round and they don't. Right, so the game has just kicked off. We're at home, so I'm hoping we'll have a better performance than we did against Man City last episode. In fact, here we are now. Wan-Bissaka is headed away, but Pogba will pick it up. We're shifting this ball out nicely now. Wan-Bissaka back into Ndidi. What can Sancho do? He's going to lose it. But Maguire should win that, and now I'm worried. The overlap has not been seen. Bernardo Silva, and we've intercepted it. We're trying to build this up now from the back. Lovely play to get that back out to Telles. Oh, look at this movement of the ball. It's got a ball across Pogba. Ronaldo! Great to get an early goal. Absolutely great to get an early goal. This was such good one-touch football. Telles whips it across, Pogba heads on, and then Ronaldo just heads home. And it's an early goal, and we lead in the FA Cup 3rd round. It wasn't offside, we don't need to see that. That's a big goal, that's a nice goal to have. Nice early goal, give us a lead. And Ronaldo, who had gone quiet through that period where we were struggling against your Brighton, your Burnleys, Ronaldo went quiet. He wasn't great, but he scored against Liverpool and it seems to have reignited him. He turns up for the big occasion, and at the moment it looks like we're stifling Man City a little bit, which is exactly what I'd hope we'd be doing, especially at home. I could accept us losing to them in the league because we were away. At home, we cannot afford to give them that sort of bragging right over us. Right now, though, it does seem to be quite a boring game of football. Not many highlights coming along. Ronaldo's goal, the only highlight so far. And we are just chugging along. I think we might get to half time without another highlight here. Which doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me. This is exactly how you want it to play out. Now you're 1-0 up. I'm happy for there to be no highlights for the rest of the game. This is exactly what I'd want. There we go. We get to half time. We're 1-0 up. We're doing our bit. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go. Please, let's just get them all feeling happy rather than anxious. There's no reason to feel anxious. We're not taking anyone off just yet. But there's a highlight straight away at the start of the second half now. Wan-Bissaka trying to get down there a little bit. Whips it in. Rashford's got to. Come on! Cushion. That's what we've got right now. A cushion. Wan-Bissaka works brilliantly, just so well to get down in and whip a ball across. Rashford has time to take a touch, and I think he completely scuffs the shot, quite frankly, but it doesn't matter how it ends up past the keeper and into the net, as long as it does. And we have now got ourselves a 2-goal lead, and we're going to look to make a sub or two just to freshen it up, as well as rest a few players, because Wolves is a big game in terms of the league. They're going to score now. Nope, we've headed it away. De Bruyne, Laporte, Jesus, Bernardo. Oh, it's lovely play, and Man City are back in it, 2-1. Never write them off. Laporte to Sterling, and it's just lovely. Lovely give and go from Jesus, and then the ball through to him, and it's a really good finish. Who says Man City need a striker? It's not even tight. Why it's trying to tell me it's a tight offside, I'll never know. But that goal came a hell of a lot earlier than I'd have wanted it to. We're seemingly in control though at the moment. We're going to take Rashford off. Not Rashford, what am I on about? We'll take Sancho off. Martial will come on. Here we go, we've got a corner. Tellers whips it in. Edison plucks it out the air. Boots it forward. Wan-Bissaka back forward. Martial now has it. Indeed, Van der Beek. Pogba. Ronaldo's in. We've got our 2-goal cushion back. It's a brilliant ball from Pogba. And well, when Ronaldo's through like that, he ain't going to miss. Brilliant from Martial, and indeed, look at this, it's nice just to get it across. Pogba then has the space to take the time to pick the pass, and Ronaldo just doesn't miss those. And it's 3-1. They're coming back with another tight offside, and it's not. He's not even level. And now we can look to rest Ndidi, so we'll bring McTominay on. Such a big signing, Ndidi's proved so important. He's been brilliant. Fernandinho, Rashford. Oh, he's found Martial with that ball, as Tellez. And he's going to find Ronaldo, and he's going to get a hat trick. It's 4-1. Ronaldo's back. Look at this from Martial. Just plays the ball. Ronaldo's in. He just doesn't miss those. I mean, seriously. Not every goal Ronaldo scores is a tight offside. There's another throw in this game. Wan-Bissaka finds Van der Beek. Wan-Bissaka tries an early cross. Didn't quite work. everything goes through Wan-Bissaka. He's so good. Ball across Ronaldo, Martial, empty net. It is 5-1 and we are giving them a thumping in the FA Cup. Look how good Wan-Bissaka is though. Such a threat on that right hand side. Martial couldn't miss, could he really? He tried his best to, but he couldn't. I think now we might just see the game tick away. Oh no, we've got another corner. Tellez in. Ronaldo heads over. Might hopefully see this game tick away now. And we are. There we go. That is going to be it. 5-1. I don't know what it is with when the cameras are on and this team turning up with a big score each episode, but they do. They just turn up. Brilliant result. Absolutely brilliant result. Right, I will see you guys in a minute. Not for the Lawrence of the Wolves game, for the FA Cup draw. Someone easy wouldn't go amiss right now. We beat Man City, probably the second best team in England behind us. So someone easy would not, well, you know, wouldn't go amiss right now. That would do me. Well, that's two of the big teams out. That'll do me. A non-prem team would be great. Of course, we get another Prem team, but we should be able to beat them quite comfortably. Newcastle. Wonder if Steve Bruce is still in charge. He is indeed. Just about keeping them outside the relegation zone. Right. A bit underwhelming, to be honest. If you have a Prem team, you want it to kind of be a Chelsea or an Arsenal for an interesting game. Well, yeah, bit of a meh tie. Either way, I'll see you for the lineups of the Wolves game then. So the lineup today is going to be a little bit different. I'm not happy about it. Dallo comes in at right back. De Gea stays in goal. Varane, Maguire stay in defence. Dallo stays at left back. Van der Beek and Fred come into the middle of the park. Distinctly weaker than what we'd normally have. Sancho's on the right. Fernandes is in the number 10 role. Martial starts on the left wing, but Ronaldo is still up top. Yeah, these players aren't great at playing more than one game a week. And I'm a little worried now about this game. So let's see what happens. Kicked off. We're just kind of waiting to see how we start. It's actually Wolves with the early chance here. It's headed away. Martial trying to use his pace to get that ball. Martial now's on a run here. Oh, he's on a massive... Oh, wow. Wow. I heard rumblings that Tottenham wanted him on this. I kind of think I might let him have him. Dallo with a good ball now. Sancho across Ronaldo. Falls for the keeper. In fact, that isn't the highlight. Fred coming forward now for us. Martial gets past his man. Jose Van der Beek gets in. I don't know how it felt to him. I think it takes a massive deflection, or is it from the keeper maybe? But Van der Beek turns it home. That's the important bit. Martial showing a bit. Look at this. That's good. And yeah, he just parries it out. Van der Beek, I'm pretty sure Van der Beek's shot might actually be hitting the post. Either way, it's 1-0. I'm not going to moan. No. Maguire does well. Martial won't get to that. Ruben Neves will though. Semedo. Neves. Dallo intercepts. Oh, we've lost it. Not liking that. This Wolves team are knocking this ball around nicely now. But we've got it back. Dalot's actually having a decent game. Deputising for Wan-Bissaka. Big ball. Ronaldo's in. Ronaldo's in. He's round to the keeper. The keeper makes the save though. Surprised Wolves didn't try and go for Cristiano Ronaldo. They love a Portuguese player. Bruno Fernandes. Willy Bolly away. Look at him knocking it around now. Sancho going up against his man. Fred hits the post. And Wolves clear it away. But it's a game full of highlights early on. Just going a little quiet now. We're going 7 points clear as things stand. I don't know if that Chelsea-Arsenal game would have been earlier. I don't think it is. I think it's the same time. So unless Arsenal find a way through, we will be spreading our lead at the top. Unless we concede, obviously, which is plausible. Knocking it around nicely though. Sancho, Ronaldo goes for a weird ass chip. He's at the bar. If the goal was half a yard back, it's 2-0. Tottenham starting to recuperate after what was a very poor start to the season. They're currently 1-0 up against Leeds. I remember playing them for this game of the season, and that kind of set the tone for quite a lot of this season so far for us. Plenty of goals, plenty of entertainment. But half time comes here at Old Trafford, and it is 1-0. Courtesy of Donny van der Beek. As long as it stays 1-0, I'm a happy boy. Wolves haven't had a shot yet this game. But that always makes you worry when you're having loads of shots but you're only 1 goal ahead. You've got to take those chances. Dalot has picked up a knock and a booking. We will take him off. Get rid of any chance for a possible red that could ruin this game for us. And now we're going to look at what we can do a bit further up. So we're going to bring Rashford on for Sancho. And the final sub will be Pogba on for Bruno. So we're replacing quality with quality. But that clock keeps ticking, and at the moment we're staying 1-0 up, and Arsenal ain't taking the lead against Chelsea. Got about 15 minutes left. Wolves have finally had their first shot of the game. Oh, here we go. Martinho in. Raul Jimenez just over. Good chance for Wolves that. Just so I was bigging Tottenham up. They're now drawing with Leeds. Chelsea doing us a favour. Alex Telles, Martial, Fred. He's been tackled, and now this is where we worry. This is where Wolves can hurt us. Moutinho, Hichan, Jordao, Fabio Silva. Oh wow, that's a big chance. We've got away with one there. We've definitely got away with one there. I just hope there's no more chances in this game of football now. No, it's a 1-0 victory for us. It was quite comfortable for most of it until that chance right at the end where I thought Fabio Silva was going to equalise for Wolves. Chelsea and Arsenal do draw 0-0, so we are now 7 points clear at the top. Diogo Dalot's injury is a pulled hamstring. He's out for about 3 weeks. That last game was not as comfortable as maybe the stats will suggest, because I never am comfortable when you're only 1 goal up but you're dominating. Anyway, we shall come back. I'm thinking for Southampton and for Leicester and Atletico Madrid. We'll get that Champions League game in there, and then after that we can come back for Arsenal Atletico. So yeah, we'll come back for Leicester Atletico, and we'll basically try and show all the Champions League games that we can, and we'll race through quite a bit of this season. So 2 victories, thumping Man City, and not necessarily thumping Wolves, but pretty much dominating. If you've enjoyed the episode, please give it a like and a subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.